guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I have an order that I placed by Banner Gems USA that I wanted to show you. Do you want to know which crystals that I bought? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I know it's been a little bit of time since I've actually done a crystal order, and I was sitting there on Instagram the other day and I saw that Banner Gems USA went into one of their lives to do their sales, and I'm like, okay, let's see what they've got going on. So I went into the live, started seeing some pieces that I really did want. So I started putting in, my claim. I did start winning some stuff and I was getting super excited. So I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that I placed. If you want to check them out, I will have their Instagram down below. They do their live sales on specific days and it does say on their shop. And basically what you do is you hop into their live, you see all of this stuff. They show them to you. An actual adult is holding the product, which I really love, because then you can kind of get a better understanding of the size of it instead of just looking at a picture or just sitting there. So I love the fact that somebody's actually holding them. Will show you, you can see the size of everything, like I said, in their hand. And if you want it, then you put the claim number. Basically the claim number is the price. So for example, like this one has an 8. So if she was showing this one, if you wanted it, the first person to claim the number 8, it would be yours. It'll go in a basket at the end of the live sale. Then they tally everything up. They ship it out to you. You pay by PayPal and you get it. It's so simple, so easy, and I absolutely love it. So I did add a few extras to my order. One of them is actually a gift, so I feel better knowing it's not all for me. So let's go ahead and just start with this one. Since this was in my hand, the way it came, I already unboxed them all because it just got delivered and they package everything so well with so much bubble wrap. So I wanted to remove all the bubble wrap first just to save you guys in time so we can just get right to the unboxing. If you do see, I do have a band-aid on this finger because I was smartly using scissors to open it and something happened. My hand slipped. I ended up squeezing the scissors. I cut my finger. I have a knife. It's like a U shape. It was bleeding a lot, so I have a band-aid on my finger. So there's that. So this one right here I thought was just a super unique shape. It kind of reminds me of like a shell, like a crab shell or something like that, just by the shape of it. This one again was $8 and it does have a lot of different coloring through it. I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. I do actually have my invoice here pulled up, so if some of them don't have prices, I will be able to tell you. On my description, it's listed as a palm stone, so I'm not quite sure which crystal this is. If it says on my packing slip, then I'll know, but if not, I'm not quite sure because she goes so fast and I don't write them down. So here is the first one. The other palm stone that I got, however, is a little different. This one here is $4 and it says palm stone, but look at the colors, like completely different from the back to the front. I just think that is so pretty and it's a good size. So I was like, $4, yeah, add to my order, please. Then I actually got 2 different heart-shaped ones. This one here is $5 and this one is $7. So let's go with this one first. This is $5 and it's just like a kind of like a goldish with a little bit of like a burgundy-ish kind of color inside of it. And then the back, look at how cool it has, like that like white spot right there. Again, this one was $5 and this one just says OJ Hearts. So that's what this one is listed as. And then this one here is $7 and this was listed as an OJ heart as well. But this one's more of like browns and gray tones. And then there's the back of it. But both of them are really good size. I do actually collect the hearts. So when I saw them, I'm like, yes. I think there was only like 1 or 2 that I didn't grab. Somebody else got in there before me. So I'm pretty happy with everything that I have here. So that is like all of the smaller like palm stones and then the little heart-shaped ones. This next one, however, I got in a set. It came with all 3 of these right here, like the sugar jersey. This one, if I can find it, Yeah, so this is the only thing that I'm not seeing everything else that's in front of me on. So this has to be the amethyst. So it must be different like colors of the amethyst. And again, they are valued at $9 for all 3 pieces. But I just couldn't pass that up. It's raw stone on the backs, but super, super sparkly. And when she said all 3, I'm like, yes, please. And it's just so cool. Again, raw on the back. And then the last one will be right here. And there's that. So all 3 of those were $9. Then next I saw this little mushroom, and it is a mushroom agate. This was $5. And I think this is howlite. It says agate, but I could have sworn this was howlite. I could be wrong. It feels nice and heavy. It has some weight to it, and it's a good size. So I thought that would be cool to add to like I have a little section of all just like black and white. So that's where I was going to stick this one. So I thought that was super cute, and only $5, but it's a good size. So I grabbed that. Then I grabbed this one right here. This is the Gold Healer Tower. This is $26. It's not too big, but it's kind of a thick, has some, you know, weight to it. It's a nice, good size width-wise. And it does have like some different curvature to it, all different stuff in here, but this is a Gold Healer Tower. Again, valued for $26. 26. Super cute. I love that. Then going with the towers, and then I'll show you the gift at the very end. This one here I got, and I really like it. This one originally had a $75 value, and then it was marked down to $38. Now, the reason this was marked down to $38, and she's always honest if there's any cracks or any feelers or anything like that, she said this one was filled. So like the crack had a fill in it. So that's why it was cheaper, which I don't mind because you can't really tell by looking at it. However, when I did unpackage it from the bubble wrap, this little tippity top piece right here, however, comes off, and if you can see like that stringiness, it looks like some kind of like a glue or adhesive was trying to keep it down. However, it doesn't seem like it dried because it's still obviously wet and it's a little sticky and it wants to pop off. So I don't know if I'm just going to take this little tippity top off and just leave it looking like that, or if I'm going to try to use something else. I just don't know what to use. It just looks like some kind of a glue is on there. So again, I don't know if I'm just going to remove that little tip or just try to keep it where it doesn't fall off and get lost. I don't know, but it is barely hanging on. But this one is super pretty. I love like all of these how this one end has all this little lines like straight up and down, and then it looks different everywhere else. I just think that's so cool. You have all of these little points inside. It's all sparkly inside. And then you have the little tip, just be careful with. But again, she did explain that it was filled. That's why it was discounted. And I'm like, I don't care. That looks beautiful. And I love the size of it. So I snatched that up. It just looks really pretty, like the little mauves with the whites and like a little bit of the yellowish. It's super pretty. So that one again was the $38 on sale. It was normally $75. Okay, so this one I'm really excited about. Ding, 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 ding. Look at how big this one is. This is the Rose Quartz Tower, $39. Yes, $39. So this one is a tall and skinny. She also has like ones that would be a little bit shorter and like a lot fatter, but I just like this height. I'm always for the height. So I saw that and I'm like, yes, please. I want that one right there. It matches my shirt today too. And it has a really like sharp little point to the end. It did have something on here to protect the point so you didn't like, you know, stick yourself, that I pulled off. But yeah, again, attention to detail when they package everything, nothing, you know, it comes perfectly fine, just straight from them. So they use a whole lot of bubble wrap. The last item for me is this necklace. And the only other thing on here I see is called a donut. I don't see anything that says a necklace. It says a donut for $18. So that has to be what this one here is because of the shape. So it's on like a corded blue chain. And then here is the actual pendant of the necklace. I thought this one was aquamarine, if I can remember correctly. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh, that is really pretty. So I grabbed it. I like that it's just on this normal little chain, and then I think that would look super, super cute. So I got that one for myself, and it came in this little bag here. So there's that. And then the last item that I purchased is actually for our niece. Once I saw this, I totally thought of her because it reminded me of Harry Potter. So this is a sphere. It's $22. So you have like this like goldish, yellowish type of a color, and then like this burgundy, and to me this just reminded me again of Harry Potter. So I grabbed this, $22, and then I had them add a $10 stand. They have stands that are different sizes, so this small size sphere for this stand is $10. If it was a bigger sphere, then I think it goes like 15, 20, 25. They have all different sizes and styles when it comes to their stands. So this one in particular was $10 that I got just so she can sit it there. And I just thought that was just so cool. Again, it reminded me of Harry Potter, so it made me think of our niece. And so I had to get it for her. I just think it is absolutely beautiful, and I think she's going to love it. And then she can sit there, she can turn it and see different parts of it. I just think that's so cool. And again, it reminded me of her, so I had to get that. So that completes my entire order. The only other thing would be shipping. Shipping was $20 that I paid in addition to all of this, and that's that. Again, I will link them down below, their Instagram, if you want to go check them out and you can see their different lives. One great thing that I love is when you're in the lives, there's not like a whole lot of people. I mean, obviously they sell all of their stuff, they're doing great, but sometimes you can be in there and there'll be like 10 to 20 other viewers. So you have a very good chance of getting what you want when you want it, versus how I've been in other lives of other crystal companies and there'll be like hundreds and hundreds of people in there. So like I can barely even like open up the thing to start typing and somebody has already claimed it. So I love the fact that there's not a whole lot of people, so you're not like fighting over everything. You're not like always just not claiming anything because there's so many people. So I love that. And then after, they send you a photo of everything in your basket, so you know everything that is in your basket, and then they send you the invoice and you pay it, and that's what's shipped to you. So I just love the way that they do it. It's so simple, it's so easy, and yeah, so there you go. Again, they will be linked down below. If you would like to check out other companies or discount codes, learn more about me or my animals, you can check out my website at any given time, which is Shecrafty.com. So comment down below and let me know what was your favorite that I picked out of here. What do you like the best out of here? Have you ever ordered from them? Do you now want to? Do you follow them on Instagram? Are you now going to? Let me know all the details down below. Your positive interaction means the world, and I greatly do appreciate it, as I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. So until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Crafty crew, out.